What's up, guys? This is Josh here and welcome back to another video. Tesla, they have different models of cars out there, and today I'm going to do a review on a Tesla Model S. We're going to go around, look at the cars, see some of the things that I like about it, what I don't like about it, and my honest opinion of actually driving a Tesla Model S for the first time. So let's get started. So whenever you first see a Tesla Model S, one thing that you will notice, and it's hard to see here in the screen, is the stance of this car. This car is very wide. I mean, I have a Model Y, and my Model Y can fit in my garage with no problem, but this Model S, I started to leave it outside overnight, but I was able to squeeze it inside of my garage. This car is wide. So whenever you see a Model S, it's making a statement. It's saying, hey, I'm in charge of the road here. And walking around the car, as you can see, one thing I really love about this car as well, the door handles are flush with the car. And once you approach the car, watch this, and you have your key fob on you, the door handles will reach out. It's like the car is literally saying,
hi, Josh, come on and jump in.
So in walking around the car, and you have the rims here, and we're gonna just hit the back of it real quick, and all of it is real smooth, real flush. And as you walk away from the car, the door handles will retract. Let's go on to take a look at the front and see what type of space we have here in the front. So again, electric car having no engine. And honestly, this is my first reaction. This is my first time seeing this. I would have thought that the front would be larger considering how big the hood was. Y'all see the sleet coming down? This is like insane weather here in Georgia today. However, you do have the front space and the tow bar, and just kind of giving you an idea, it's not really deep. I would think that a large car like this would have a deeper front. I would say a carry-on suitcase would fit perfectly here if you were on your way to the airport or something like that. Now, making our way on around to the trunk here, I'm just going to go and open this up. And now, and looking at the trunk for the first time, sorry, it's a little dirty back here, but it's not my car. It is a great amount of space back here in the trunk, and I'm going to drop those specs down on the screen right now about how much storage space that you have in here. And I'm pretty sure that, yep, you also have the storage under here because the Teslas do not come with a spare tire. So typically with a Tesla, where that spare tire would be is additional storage space. And also it comes with a cover here, and your trunk is a hatchback. I'm not really big on trunks anymore, so I do like the hatchback approach. So we're going to go on and close this. So let's go on and hop in. First, we're going to go on and get in the back seat just to see the leg space that you have there and what it looked like. But I love the door handles. I would say that was my favorite part of the car. Watch this. Bam. All right. So let's go on and get in. All right. So getting in already, it's a little tight, and watch your head. Oh, my goodness. That feels more like a sports car than a sedan. I can be honest with you with that. So I really didn't like coming in because look, even my head right now is hitting the top, but the glass roof kind of gives me, I would say I have about an inch or two above, and leg space, I'm exactly 6 feet tall. So my feet are, it's not the most comfortable thing. So as you can see that my feet are literally snugged under the chair. There is no extra space, and it is not the most comfortable. And I'm only 6 feet here, and it looked like I'm in a clown car. But I know to each his own. However, this is not my cup of tea back here. However, let's keep looking around. You do have the headrest here that you can place your head on. And again, like I said, it's about 2-3 inches there. And now your back passengers. I do have 2 daughters, so this is something that they will love. You do have 2 chargers in the back, and I'm going to drop on the screen exactly what chargers they are. This is my first. Now that was weird. This is my first reaction to this car, and you have your air vents back here for your back passengers as well. The seats are very low to the ground. I don't have a ruler here. However, I wouldn't give this more than a foot up before the seat. So that's why my feet look like it's a clown car. Look, like I'm sitting here, but my feet are going up. So it's not the most comfortable back seat I have ever been in. And I grew up in the 80s, so. However, the panoramic glass roof is amazing. It kind of reminds me of the Model Y. And this is the view of the front seat. So let's see how it feels getting out of the car. I mean, I almost gave myself a concussion getting in. So let's see. So I really wish that this was higher. Look, I literally have to bend down in order to get out of the car. Now, getting on into the front seat, let's see how this one is going to go. Oh, you got me locked out of the car. Huh. So the front door is not opening. Hold on, let me walk away and try it again. So in the middle of my review today, the car is not letting me in and it was beeping. So I'm not sure what that means. The back door is opening okay, but the front door, I'm gonna have to call Tesla. Given that I can't get in the front door right now on the driver's side, bummer. I'm gonna share the front seat and the rest of the car through the passenger side. All right, so getting back in, let's see how my head, yep, it's the same thing, look, boom. If I get right in, so you really have to squeeze in this car. So again, this is the front seat. I do love the interior though, it looks great. My head, I have more space here, and you see like literally I'm just sitting and my head is barely, actually it's touching. I got good leg space. I am 6 feet, so I'm gonna show you how my feet look. Well, more so my leg space, not how my feet look. All right, and you do have the vertical screen and you have your display over there, and your steering wheel, it has a little bit more stops on it than you would find with the Model Y and 3. And that's your cruise control information there. Your dry stock and also your windshield wipers and your blinkers are there, and your horn. Now, this is something that's very interesting to me. So, you know, in the Model Y and 3, you have a wireless phone charger. Here in this car, it's just a cord. So this is the cord that I'm talking about, and it doesn't even come up. Keisha used it earlier, and she had to literally put her phone all the way down. And it is for an Apple, so I'm not sure if that was something that was added. You know, this is not my car. The console, maybe if I don't know what I'm doing, please let me know in the comment section, because I've been trying to open this thing for the longest, and it, to me right now, it feels like it's just a complete waste of space. The armrest slides up, but I do wish that this would open. And you also have no storage in the door. So if you like you put like cups or anything over in the door in the storage, like a bottle of water, there is none of that there. It is very minimalistic, and that's something else that I'm not really a big fan of. Like I said, this is my first time driving a Model S, and right now, honestly, I'm underwhelmed. But that's just me though. Now to get the door open, I'm gonna see if I open it from the inside, would that fit something? Let me see. Okay, so it's not beeping anymore. So now I'm about to go around to the driver's side and see if I can get in the car now. All right, so now let's see if the car will let me in. Nope, still not working. I tried, I really did. I'm about to let myself in, and now we're going to go on to take the car out for a spin and see how it's going to ride. All right, so this feels familiar. You just pressed it down one good time, and now we're in drive, and you can see that the instrument cluster. Now I really see why they start putting the yokes in here, because it's like I have to look around just to see how fast I'm going and things. So we're just literally just going to ride around real quick and see exactly what's happening. So I did put my setting, regenerative braking, and we are rolling. I'm not sure if that's what's supposed to happen or if the car just needs service, because as you can see right now, we're rolling backwards. And I'm going to let y'all see the settings because I know I put it in right. So it could just be that this car needs service. But let's gonna show you what my settings are. So going into the driving, you see I have standard here, so the regenerative braking. Once I lift my foot off, it should stop. That did not work. I have sports steering. I like something real good and firm. Very loose, very loose. Look at that. I'm actually gonna, so let's go out on the road and see what the acceleration is. So if I'm doing everything right, which I believe I am, probably this is just not a good test car, because I lift up my foot on regenerative braking and we just roll. Like right now, watch this. I'm gonna lift up my foot and look. And we're still rolling. It feels like a regular car. Look, we're still rolling. My foot is not on the accelerator. So that's not right. All right, so let's go on and take it on the road. All right, so I'm in the parking lot right now. I'm about to go on and head back over closer to the house. And this time I'm just going to gun it just a little bit and to see about how fast, how quick it will get from like 0 to 45 or something. Not gonna go too fast. It will be my luck. I go to 0 to 60, then a cop be sitting somewhere. So let's go on and head back closer to the house. All right, so here we go. Oh, okay, now I can say this car has some pick up and go. I can say that most definitely. All right, so let's head on back to the house. Riding this car, it is a little louder than I expected. It's not as smooth of a ride. So I do feel the bumps in the road. Maybe the air suspension needs to be tightened or something. I don't know. But I would believe that the ride would have been more of quality. If I'm paying more than 100 grand for a car, I mean, I want to be like rolling on clouds. Well, I mean, even whenever you're on an airplane, you have some turbulence. I mean, I just want to be like on marshmallows or something. But this is more of a bumpy ride. I feel like if I'm just riding in a Toyota or something. So I'm a little underwhelmed right now with the quality of the ride that I am experiencing. And I'm not sure if the phone is bumping up and down as I'm driving, but if it's bumping, it's because I'm bumping. All right, so I'm back here parked. Just want to get my overall thoughts about this particular model, the Tesla Model S, the refresh. It's not living up to the expectation that I feel. And I know that you may disagree with me, but that's okay. Some people would probably jump in this car and love it. It's not for me, especially that we have no storage on the side here. My head, I have to bend down. It's a bumpy ride, and not to mention, and I know not every car is like this, but remember I had to let myself in from the passenger side to get to the driver's seat. However, I'm not hating on Tesla because I am Team Tesla. Bam. I'm just not Team Model S right now. Now, my Tesla Model Y, on the other hand, is worth every penny. But see, maybe I'm just more of a Tesla Model Y, Model 3 type guy versus the Model S. Haven't driven an X yet. Maybe that's next on my docket. It's just to test out an X and get my honest feedback and opinion. For more videos on all things related to your Tesla and your finances, click a video here on your screen, subscribe, and that way you don't miss another video. And I will see you in the next video.